Hello, honorable members of the class. So let's go to the Knockout High Court in the Senzo Mewa deletion trial. Guys, just to make a quick disclaimer here, guys. YouTube is very sensitive these days with words that comes out of our mouth. Back in the day, you guys used to know this was the Senzo Mewa trial. Now, because YouTube is having an issue with the word, that M word, now we had to come up with an improvision. Now, some improvisions are still banned from us saying them on our videos by YouTube. So the only one that seemed to be working is the one that says delete. I know I don't like it either, to call another human being to have been deleted as if they were not human beings. This is where we find ourselves. Unfortunately, YouTube finds itself being taken to court by people who find certain words to be triggering. We must always remember that out there are people who are living different lives from our own, and there are words that trigger them. And so when they are triggered by these words, they go to YouTube and say, can this word no longer be used? So now we are left in a situation where we don't know what to say anymore. So the word delete is the only one that seems to be working across the board. If you listen to other YouTubers, especially those that do true crime, you would hear them use the word delete, and they also don't like it as much as I don't like it either. Same goes when a person that forces themselves onto somebody. The R word, we can't use it. We have to say force themselves on. And I've seen people come and say, I don't like it the way you say it. Why don't you just call it? And then when you call it, and then YouTube flags the video. And I've also seen where we can't use the word where you self. You know, when you self, we can't use that word. It starts with an S. So if you hear me say the things that I say, I'm not saying them to be disrespectful. I'm not saying them to sound cool. It's YouTube. I am so sorry. I apologize, and I've said this before. I do apologize, but there's nothing else that I can do. I know some YouTube channels, they do say it. The reason why they are saying it is because the algorithm hasn't gotten to their channels yet to be giving the warning of a takedown if they don't stop using the word. Eventually, it's gonna get to them, and they too will stop saying try, except for news channels. Only news channels or channels that are registered with a license with YouTube can use these words that we can't use. I'm just a content creator. I don't have a license in being a journalist or anything like that to be using such words. So I hope you understand this one. And I know this is the third or second time I am updating this. I understand that I get new people all the time, and you come here and you hear me say delete. I don't like it either. Trust me when I tell you I don't like it. But other than that, let's go to the Knockout High Court in the Senzo Mewa deletion trial. So here we are. Now, Mr. Gininda was asked by Advocate Nisi to please take him down to his conclusion of the photos that accused number 3 had dreadlocks. He was dark brown in complexion and the gold tooth. He describes the dreads and he describes the skin tone. I think he's emphasizing and overemphasizing on the skin tone that it is dark brown. And then he even goes as far as say, we cannot argue that now he's light in complexion, but here he is dark brown as per the statement. And then he says, oh, I forgot in picture number 17. Can we go back to picture number 17? I forgot about the color tone of accused number 3. As you can see, according to the statement, he's dark brown. In my head, I'm like, you already said it. You already said it. You sucked the blood and the water out of the stone regarding accused number 3's skin complexion. And I had to ask myself, what are you? Are you a police investigator? Are you a dermatologist? What's going on? Now he's also even a fashionista, a stylist. Because he's gone as far as describing accused number 3's style. Like, you must look at his style. His style is consistent. I'm like, no. You were asked 3 things from your pictures. But no, he has brought out the entire album and he's focusing and over-focusing on the skin tone. He wants the court to understand that the skin tone, it is what he's going for. Nowhere as he's busy going down this memory lane with the pictures is he coming across where he's supposed to point us at the gold tooth. Where is the gold tooth? Because we've described everything. Okay, fine, dreads, right? Okay, the picture has dreads. Okay, now you say he's got big eyes. Okay, fine, we see accused number 3 does have big eyes. What else? Oh, the way he puts his style. And then now he's also trying to make sense of how did accused number 3 change clothes the same day? And yet, Mr. Mnisi told him how his clothes were changed. But that doesn't fit my narrative, because my narrative here is he is the shooter. He is the shooter. But now where's the gold tooth? Where's the gold tooth? Because that is another crucial information as per the witness, what Makeleni, which he is busy dependent on, as well as the longest description of the shooter having a gold tooth. Where is the gold tooth? Where is it? Because without the gold tooth, then this is a case of misidentification. And Gininda doesn't want to take that route. He doesn't want, and I think if Mr. Mnisi did put it on the table, he would dispute it. He would try his level best to say something about how accused number 3 smiles, how accused number 3 chews, how accused number 3 talks. And then when he does all those things, it hides the gold tooth. But 3 eyewitnesses said they saw a gold insertion. Why at that particular time he showed it, but the other times he would not show it? That's what I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand. He is flogging at a dead horse. He's busy flogging at a dead horse, trying to get the court. And I see Judge Rata is like, oh, okay, Mina, I see what you're talking about. Maybe he's making a fool of him. I don't know. Because it doesn't make sense what Mr. Gininda is doing. A simple question. It took him almost 2 hours to answer. He wants the entire photo. If I hear photo number 47 and photo number 12 one more time, I'm going to scream. I'm going to enter the screen of my laptop and go to the North Gauteng High Court and say, sir, please tell us about the gold tooth. Where is it? You've given us everything else. You keep repeating the description of accused number 3. Fine, we got it. Now, where's the gold tooth? And let's move on. That's where we are stuck at. Where is the gold tooth? And he's deliberately avoiding the gold tooth because he knows it is not accused number 3, and accused number 3 never had a gold tooth. He never did. So now he's trying to meander and get out of this so that it is not on record and nobody can question this gold tooth somewhere in the arguments. And I hope Mr. Mnisi hasn't forgotten about that fact. Okay, fine, Mr. Gininda or Brigadier Gininda. You've explained the dreads, you explained the dressings, the style. Now, where is the gold tooth? Let's talk about the gold tooth. Where is it? And did he do what he did to Ntanzi by taking him to the doctor to see if there are any traces of an inclusion in his teeth? That's all that we want to see. And he doesn't want to go there because he forgot that the gold tooth was going to be a part and parcel of the cross-examination that's going to give a holistic picture of accused number 3 being the gunman that was pointed out by eyewitnesses. Where's the gold tooth? Because it's very important. Just like the skin tone, the gold tooth is also important. Very important. Anyways, guys, they are about to come back. I don't want to take too long. I don't know if you are following. Gininda has become a dermatologist. He knows about people's skin tone, and I understand where he's going with the skin tone. And I see Mr. Mrs. also doesn't want to take him to that debate where he wants to say that when you are in jail, your skin tone changes because you're always indoor and the sun rays are not on your skin to darken you or whatever the case might be. And Mr. Mnisi is not going to take him there. Mr. Mnisi wants what Mr. Mnisi wants. Describe Mr. Ngube as accused number 3 according to the eyewitnesses. The go-to is missing. Where is it? All right. Anyways, guys, they're about to come back and let's see each other a little bit later. Please don't leave this video without liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And I apologize once again for using the word delete. I don't have any other word. You can suggest another. Probably if you do suggest, it's already flagged. Just like that virus. You remember that virus, that 2020? We can't mention it by name in case you didn't know. No, we can't. That is why you will hear me say Kororo, Covivo, because we can't use that name, unfortunately. Only doctors and people in the medical field can use it, not us, unfortunately. And that, guys, let's see each other a little bit later. Goodbye.